Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this, it's morning for me. It's Crystal from Angels and Beyond. How's it going? How you doing? So today is Saturday, and I don't know, still feeling a little congested. So probably gonna take it easy today. What are you up to on this fine day? I was getting a song, and the words, let's give them something to talk about. How about love? Let's give them something to talk about. How about love? Alright, so, and from that, what I'm getting is that a lot of us have been given a lot to talk about, and it's like not good things to talk about, like the gossip, the drama, the this, the that. And we need to start talking more about 111 on the timer. We need to start talking about things that are more loving, right? We can talk shit about people, but can we challenge ourselves to talk better about, the ones around us? And if there's people around you that aren't really worth talking about in a positive light, I mean, that is more of a challenge to find something, to try to pull something out. But you also maybe need to evaluate who you're surrounding yourself by. If all you guys can do and all you do is gossip, talk about people, and it's all about drama, then I think that's a moment where you can self-reflect and decide, is this really what I want? Or is this really not conducive to my growth? Get the fuck out of town. 2:22 on the clock. Love. Let's give them something to talk about. We need to be a little more loving in the way that we interact with people, in the way that we talk to people. Have confidence. Have confidence. When you're loving on yourself, when you have that confidence, you're not needing to talk shit about people. Ooh. Transformation just fell on the floor. All right, so we're giving people something to talk about. This is part 2. I was channeled a song. Is it Bon? I don't know. Let's give them something to talk about is the words that came out, and I will put it on here. I believe it's Bonnie Raitt. But finding a different way to move in life. Instead of giving people negative things to talk about, why can't we give them and show them a little bit more love and see how that moves people in the world? How your loving act of kindness can move mountains. There's so much that can happen when you're moving from a place of love, when you're talking and speaking from a place of love. No, it doesn't have to be all airy-fairy, like, there's being honest when you're talking about certain things, and you're not just kind of being, it's not just fluff. But, like, there's a way to uplift, empower another person without making them feel like absolute trash. Because at the end of the day, they are human just like us. And so we need to extend a little bit more compassion to some people and speak a little bit more positively, instead of, let's talk about all the drama and the gossip and what did she do wrong and this, that, and the other. Why not put out into the world the things that they've done right, the things that you love about this person? Wouldn't that shift your own mindset? Wouldn't that shift their own, how they feel too? So have the confidence to spread love. To not go with the norm, because you have transformed, you have grown, you have changed, and you've seen that your words are powerful. Your words hold power. Your words are very powerful. I just see on here spell casting. You cast spells with your words. So when we're speaking in a more loving manner, that is part of being that is part of transforming. That is part of transformation, is to see things from a different perspective. And I see peace and commitment. So these things, by speaking in a more loving way, will bring you more peace. Okay, so I was saying that by, especially if you grew up very pessimistic or around a lot of pessimistic people, to now see your life in a different way, where you are more loving and understanding and compassionate and caring. Right? When you are compassionate and caring and understanding, some people don't get that because they're just so used to living in that state of drama. Like, she did this, oh, he did that. Like, did you hear this? Did you hear that about this person? Like, the low vibe, that ish has to go, because we're not playing in that space anymore. Learning that you are powerful in the way that you speak to others, the way that you speak to yourself, does have a ripple effect. So you're being more wise with how you're needing to be more wise with how you're moving in the world, moving with more love and compassionate understanding. And to some, so that does take a lot of confidence in yourself, loving yourself, because again, when you love yourself, you're not needing to put people around you down. Like, it doesn't fucking make any sense. Like, you're not in competition with anybody, you're in competition with self. You just want to be a better person the next day and the next day and the next day, right? I don't need to be like anybody else. That's not what I'm striving. That's not who I'm striving to be. I'm striving to be the best me. I don't know about you, but like, I can only be me. So yeah, you have had to or need to stay committed to the path and not get caught up in that and get swept up in some of the gossip and drama, because your peace is worth it. Ooh, I see here fertility. So by producing fruits, bearing fruits, with that energy, with that vibration of love, you are going to be producing a lot more sweetness, a lot more fruits than if you were to cast the net of that low vibration of gossip. And I can't even speak. Okay, last part, because at the end my voice started to go. So really, we're working on our throat chakra, being able to actually speak our mind, speak our truth, speak with love. And on here, yeah, there is also a tree. There's also, it looks like a blue jay or something like that. Blue jays may be significant to you. She's also wearing red, so that's like your root chakra. But she's also glowing. She's glowing. And sometimes that's not always... You are glowing, so you're going to attract things to you. Some of it might not be good. But do you change who you are just because you're attracting certain things? No. you remain in a state, in this place where you're more understanding and kind and compassionate. You're leading with love. You will, and by living that, again, a lot of people may not understand you, may not get that you know, the confidence that you have is self-confidence. It is not ego-driven, because it comes from love. You're moving from love, from a place of love, not a place of ego, and an unbalanced ego. Because again, we have, you know, ego is necessary for our life. It's just whether it's, you know, you're trying to balance that, not trying to be overly like egotistical and letting that rule your life. There has to be a healthy ego. So some people might see your confidence and be threatened by it, because maybe you were meek and timid and you didn't say shit. You just kind of joined in, and now you realize like that's not really who I am, and you start to be more you. So when you've made that transformation and done so from a place of love, and you're radiating this confidence, because you've committed to yourself and you've committed to maintaining your own peace, you are going to bear fruit. You are going to bring good things in. Okay? So don't change who you are to be fitting into the fucking crowd, because who the fuck wants to be there? Stay committed to loving yourself and enjoy your peace, because that's what you're cultivating. Many blessings.